Business owners and publishers watch their Facebook page's organic reach die since 2014, and now it's ridiculously low. But there's another social network that's already started to decrease their organic reach too, and it's going to start drastically dropping in 2020. Hi everyone, I'm Neil Patel, and today I'm going to break down the social network that's going to have a huge drop in organic reach in 2020 and what you can do to fix this. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe. That way, when I release more content like this, you'll get notified. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you click the alert notification. So you're probably wondering what that social network is. It's Instagram. And don't worry, as I mentioned, I'll teach you how to combat this so that way you can get the reach. But let's first go over some data before we get into that. There's over 500 million accounts using Instagram stories every day. 1 billion plus Instagram accounts worldwide that are active every single month. Instagram is the second most engaged social network according to eMarketer. Now, there'll be more and more content competing for news feeds in this space, right? As more and more people on Instagram, more people that are competing. The Instagram community has grown from 90 million monthly active users in January 2013 to over 1 billion active users of June 2018. And Instagram's projected to grow more slowly in the next few years, from 13.1% growth in 2018 to 4% in 2022. That means competition will get tougher and tougher. There's just simply too much content being pushed on Instagram, making it really tough for your content to be seen. And Instagram's parent company, Facebook, wants to increase their ad inventory. In 2019, 25% of Facebook's total ad revenue is expected from Instagram. By 2020, Instagram's share of that revenue will grow to roughly 30% globally. So now let's get into fixing it. Well, the first thing you want to do is play with paid ads. The reason you want to play with paid ads is not because you need to spend money on Instagram to have that growth. You want to play with paid ads because it'll quickly help boost the stuff that's working. So that way it gets more reach, you engage more with your audience, you'll breathe more life into them. And with the algorithm, they're going to be like, oh, so-and-so is interacting and engaging with Neil's content or John's content or your content. So they're going to keep showing them your content over and over again. I believe it's going to be very similar to Facebook, owned by the same company, right? In which on Facebook, if you post content, not all your fans and followers see it. But if you spend a little money to boost that content to all your fans, what ends up happening is more of them see it, they engage with your profile again, even if you only spend 10 bucks. And then the next time you post, that organic piece is going to be seen by more people, which is going to help your organic growth. The next thing I want you to do is use live every single day. I know that sounds crazy, but they're really big on live. If you bust out your phone and you're leveraging live every single day and interacting with your audience, you'll find that more of them are going to see your organic content whenever you post. Next, you need to start engaging with the community through comments. So when they leave a comment, you should leave a comment responding back to them. When they have a question, you should answer it and be thorough, not a simple yes or no or thank you. The more detailed you get, the better off you are. Next, you need to keep testing the content type that's working. If you look right now, what you'll find on my Neil Patel profile is a really small image of me with a blue verified check and a big quote is working really well. Versus when I put big images of me with a quote, I'm not getting as many likes and shares and engagement. Again, this is from testing, but that's working right now. In another 3, 4, or 5 months, something else is going to be working instead. So if you're not constantly testing, you won't know what works. But by constantly testing, it's going to help keep your reach at the top. Next, I want you to start responding to everyone who messages you directly. So Instagram has a mailbox feature in which people can send direct messages to you. Whether they're a follower or not, I want you to start responding to everyone, engage with them. Because if you do that, it shows that you care. You're going to have a much more loyal fan base. They're going to go to your profile directly, even if they don't see it in the feed, and start engaging. So that way, as you post more content, Instagram will show it in their feed because you have all this engagement and you're going to get much more organic growth. That sounds simple, but a lot of people are too lazy to go through all their direct messages and respond. If you did that every day, you notice a huge difference because someone's really loyal if they take the time and energy to message you. Now, last but not least, I want you to start partnering with other Instagram influencers. They don't have to have a ton more followers than a million. They can have roughly the same amount as you. Start creating video content together. Start doing co-production of content, and they post it on their profile, you post it on your profile. So even if you're not getting as much organic reach, it's now going on multiple pages, or multiple profiles, which is gonna help with more people seeing you, and that should help with your sales, traffic, revenue, and overall branding. So if you need help with your social media marketing, check out my ad agency, Neil Patel Digital. If you enjoyed this video, like it, comment, share. Any questions you have, seriously, leave it below and I'll answer it, and I'll do my best to help you grow. Thank you for watching.